Yet data compiled by CalMatters reveals the state's top cop is struggling to keep up with a new law that requires the California Attorney General's office investigate all police shootings of unarmed people. After a year and a half and dozens of shootings, they've only closed one case. A mother's anguish,
Valentina, danos fuerza,
palpable as she recounts the moments her daughter died in her arms in a department store dressing room 2 days before Christmas.
Hija mía, te amo.
14-year-old Valentina Oriana Peralta had been trying on quinceañera dresses shortly before she was struck by a stray police bullet. Police body camera video reveals the chaos unfolding outside that dressing room, where a man was violently attacking people with a bike lock. A group of LAPD officers rush upstairs with guns drawn, following a trail of blood, before shooting and killing the suspect. Valentina's mother said they were hiding, hugging, and praying before a bullet pierced the dressing room wall, and Valentina died in her arms. This was one of 25 cases in the past 16 months where a California officer shot an unarmed person, but no two cases were the same. Some people were shot following lengthy standoffs, while others were shot just seconds after officers arrived. Some were shot after pointing non-lethal or replica guns at officers. Others had nothing in their hands at all. These types of shootings used to be investigated at the local level, and officers were rarely charged. But a new law that took effect nearly a year and a half ago now requires the Justice Department to conduct an independent investigation whenever an officer shoots someone who's unarmed. That includes people holding airsoft or replica guns. The AG's office has accepted 25 cases over the past year and a half, but so far has only issued a report in one case.
There have been less officer-involved shootings that qualify under AB 1506 this year than there were historically.
Recently re-elected Attorney General Rob Bonta told CalMatters, despite the delays from his office, he believes the law is already having an impact.
Historically, there were 40. This year, there were 25.
As part of a new accountability project, CalMatters is tracking the AG's progress with a growing list of detailed accounts of every applicable shooting. CalMatters found the department has yet to meet the Attorney General's pledge to complete investigations within 1 year. And in the meantime, tired of waiting for the Justice Department findings, some families have filed lawsuits. In other cases, officers have been cleared by their local review commissions, while the AG's investigations drag on.
Drop the gun!
This is one of those cases, the very first that the Justice Department was required to investigate under the new law back in July of last year. LAPD officers shot and killed an unarmed man on Hollywood Boulevard after a 911 caller told police he was threatening people with what appeared to be a pistol. Police say the object in his hand turned out to be a lighter with a pistol grip.
And why?
The AG's office finally closed that case just a couple of weeks ago, finding the shooting was justified by self-defense and defense of others.
We're doing it for the first time, and we take our job very seriously. We want to do it right, comprehensively, thoroughly, accurately.
He says he expected the first case to take some time, but hopes to pick up the pace moving forward.
Hey, slow down, slow down. Let me take
In the meantime, victims and officers continue to wait for resolutions. Now, the Attorney General's office is only required to investigate shootings of unarmed people. In fact, they declined to investigate more than half the shootings referred to their office, in some cases because they considered things like garden tools a weapon. Well, Sacramento Assembly member Kevin McCarty now says he's considering legislation that would require the Justice Department to review all deaths caused by officers.